Hey everyone, it's Ashley from Nouveau Fiber Arts, and today we're going to learn how to make felted soap. This is soap, and this is felted soap. It's got a pretty layer of wool and sparkle and curls and felt over it. And one of the cool reasons why you do that is because sometimes in between showers your soap will get like this layer of gush on it that comes off and goes down your drain, and you end up wasting a lot of your soap. So if you put wool felt around it, you protect it with a layer that is also a mild exfoliant, and as you use it, the layer of wool goes less and less and less, and you can use it as like a face scrubby or a shower scrubby or something. So just a cool way to be more economical and get your money's worth out of your soap, and it's really pretty. So what you'll need to do this is a bar of soap. Any soap will work. And some wool. There's a little bat I carded up to felt around my soap. You don't need that much wool. Make sure that the wool you use is feltable. You don't want to use superwash or fibers that don't felt, like plant fibers. Have to use sheep wool. And so if you take your soap and wrap it with this wool so that the whole thing is covered, but it isn't super thick, like this. And then you're also going to take, I don't know if I said you'll need stockings. So take the stockings and cut the feet off. You can also use this part for wool as well. That's because this fake man-made, whatever this is called, protects the wool as you're felting it and doesn't attach to the wool. Makes it a lot easier to handle. So if you take your bar of soap with your wool fluff around it and put it in the stocking like this, and then I like to kind of wrap the stocking around it to keep it nice and tight, like that. And next thing you're going to do is you're going to soak this in warm to hot water. Don't burn yourself, but get some water on there and saturate it all the way through that layer of wool, like that. And then you're just going to pretend like you're washing your hands. I like to go around like this and then go in the opposite direction. And I also like to go from side to side like that. That way I make sure I'm getting every single angle and every single corner and every single side of the soap. And you're gonna do this for like, it depends on how much wool you put on there. Different people probably like different amounts of wool. I don't want my soap to be showing through the wool, but I also don't want to have like a huge, thick, gnarly soap, because that'll take forever to felt, and I would get bored. So it'd take like a minute to 2 minutes, or maybe longer, depending on the fibers that you put in here. Different fibers felt easier. If you're just using like wool roving or wool locks that you've fluffed by hand, shouldn't take longer than a couple minutes. The thing that makes wool felt is if you were to look at it underneath a microscope, it actually kind of looks like Velcro. The fibers are covered in little hooks, and when you felt, you're kind of attaching those hooks together and kind of shrinking it, and it's just really cool. It's the nature of wool. Okay, I'm going to take this out of the stocking and rinse it out. And that's what it looks like. And this will take like an hour or whatever to dry. And so that is how you make beautiful handcrafted felted soaps. Aren't they pretty? These are all raspberry. So I'm hoping to have mint and lavender coming up. So thanks for watching, and I hope this was a very helpful how to felt soap tutorial, and if there's any other tutorials you'd like to see, you can message me on Facebook under Nouveau Fiber Arts, or go to my website, nouveau.com, or send me a message through Etsy. My Etsy shop is under the name Spinning Bee. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Okay, we have a super efficient motor that runs on a button cell. But I never ran it off this power unit, which is high power. So let's see if this thing flies across the room or blows up. Tuning. Wow. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing yet. Ooh. That's a lot of power for that motor. It's rated for 24 volts. And it puts out a lot of energy, as you've seen in the other videos, of course, as a generator. But wow! Getting hot. It is getting hot, Captain. This thing weighs about 15 pounds, 20 pounds. I'm getting a low battery, okay. This thing was demonstrated for Sterling Allen. So let's see what else we can do here.